Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1, and I'm back on the Equestrian Elemental server with another episode of, well, Equestrian Elementals. Why else would I be here? And last time we went through making the more advanced weapons in the Tinker's Construct mod. Now, I think I'm ready to go to that dungeon over here, but of course I need armor to match because my armor's all iron, and 90% of it's about to break right now. So, what am I going to do about that? Well, remember how I said this was primarily a mining tool? Let me give you a little showing of what that means. Behold! Yeah, I carved out this whole place with the hammer all the way that way, all the way that way, and yeah, I somehow missed this iron right here. But basically, that's what I've been doing between episodes, using this mining hammer to do, well, that. And that was actually a very helpful tool to do this because, of course, strip mining, normally you just go one way in a direction and all that. With this thing, you can do 3x3, which I suppose I should demonstrate here. Let's try right here. Boom! Yeah, that's basically how this hammer works, and it was very helpful. Especially after I did a little something with it. Because, and there's a reason I'm traveling in this direction. You can basically modify stuff from Tinker's Construct with various items. And I've used lapis lazuli, which normally is useless, but in this mod pack is actually pretty dang useful, to put luck on this, which is essentially fortune. And if you're wondering why there's this thing on top of my chest, I'll show you in a minute. And also, there are a few other things I can do. By the way, this is an Everstone. Basically, it's from Ars Magica, and is crafted... Let me show you here. Like thusly, with 2 blue topaz, 2 chimerite, and 1 stone. And the reason for this is, it turns out that the sign thing here does not actually protect your chest, but people cannot break blocks on your land. So basically, by putting that Everstone on top of this, there is no way someone can get into my chest, but I can get into it by breaking this Everstone right here, because the Everstone, when broken, will simply reform, and there goes my iron pick, but who cares, I've got an alumite hammer. Anyway, as I was saying, the alumite hammer with the fortune achievement yielded me these babies. 31 diamonds. Yeah, that's what I've been doing between episodes, is mining for copious amounts of diamonds. And for some reason that's not wanting to completely fill. Oh well, it will in a second. But basically, what I want to do is craft me diamond armor and go conquer me a dungeon. So let's do that. And the reason I'm doing this on camera is because there are few things more beautiful in Minecraft than crafting diamond gear. I'm serious, can anyone think of something that is more fun than crafting yourself a full set of diamond gear? Seriously. And I'm 95% sure I have enough for that. Okay, so then... 4. And my diamond boots. So let's take off this old iron armor, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. I'm probably just going to stuff in a chest, and now I'm all decked out in my diamond gear. Okay guys, now before I go, there's one more thing, before I go on some epic adventure, there's one more thing I need to craft, and that's going to be this thermometer. Now, there's a reason I want to craft this before I go, even though I have not crafted anything else from Thermcraft yet. Do I have any gold just lying around, or am I going to have to get out of the furnace? Okay, going to have to get out of the forge over here. I need 4 gold ingots, and basically... Oh yes, I made an ingot cast. No big deal there. It's just a cast that you can get ingots out of. That's basically what it is. Now, the reason I want to craft that is, well, you'll see when I get it, but after that, I can go over there, and on the way, I can scan various items and get research points that will come in handy later. So, basically, 2 for 1. I get to go to the dungeon, and I get to craft me some stuff from Thermcraft when it's over, because the research points are going to be quite valuable for that. And it might also unlock me some more stuff in Thermocraft overall. So in general, it's just a good idea. Okay, so I believe it was gold in the middle. I didn't actually need to get 4. Oh well. And then like this, and I just happen to have well, actually I should probably use the water shards since I have more of those. These shards are also from Thermocraft. They're easy to find, they're everywhere. So now I have this, and when I look through it, let's just concentrate on this for a second. Okay, apparently I didn't get anything from that. Or that. Or that. Now sometimes this is because there's just nothing really to get out of it. Or I have to do something else first, which I think is going to be the case here. Can I get anything out of this fence? Okay, no, but I've got cobblestone on me, which I know you can scan. So basically what I want to do is focus on this for a couple seconds, and it should provide me with whatever I need out of this. Okay, this thing is not seeming to be working, but I think I know why. I think I need to craft myself something else first before I can actually make use of it. And that something else, I believe, is an iron wand, which I just had a little bit of lag there. And to make an iron wand, which is the starting... Now, before I start Tinker's Contract, I'm going to need to make this, which is an iron wand. And to make an iron wand, very simple. Just a stick in the middle, an iron caps on each side, and make an iron cap, iron nuggets in a helmet shape. Now, I can make higher tier ones, but for that, I'm going to need the actual Thermocraft table and stuff. So, let's just grab an iron ingot out of this thing, like so. I think I'm going to need 2 iron ingots, so let's just grab 2 of those. I've got plenty of iron ingots, so I'm not worried about it. Then go over here, and is this melting all the way? I think this is actually full right now. I think that's the case. I think I actually managed to fill up the entire thing. Now, basically, I need to get 2 sticks here, grab them. Well, actually, I need to do this first, put this in there, can get my iron nuggets out. I'm pretty sure I will need 2, and then do this. 1, 2. I'm pretty sure I'll still have enough to make... No, I don't, so no, that's not gonna work. Okay, so put these 2 here, then put this here, and we've got ourselves an iron-capped wand. Now, as you can see, now I've got this up here in the top-hand corner of my screen, that little bit of a GUI, and basically what that is my magic, the amount of magic that I have in this wand right now. And this one is going to be useful for a few things, but start with... Where did I put my Thermometer? I have one of those lying around somewhere. I just have no reason to actually have it on me right now. But apparently... Oh, please tell me I didn't lose that when I died. I probably did. I'm just going to use some rainbow logs, because it really doesn't matter what you make a bookcase out of, really. I think you can actually make it out of a mix of stuff. And these rainbow trees are not as rare as I thought they would be, so it's not a big deal. So I'm just going to make a... And this is simple enough. This is all you really do. Okay, guys, now I lost my Thermonomicon, apparently, so all I really need to do is this and Instant Thermonomicon. So yeah, that was really all there is to it. Now, the Thermonomicon is fairly easy to use. And not really all that difficult to understand how this works. It just basically explains everything there is to know about the whole process of using this. And basically what research is going to do is, as I scan things, I can unlock various traits and ideas from this mod, and basically that's all there is to it. I've already got these things here. You can do alchemy, you can do artifice, and all this stuff. Slivers of magic. So, yeah, fairly useful thing to do, and mainly I think I can use this thing now, unless the mod changed how it worked. But, yeah, I've diddle-dallied long enough. Let's just get over to that. I'm also going to bring this stuff with me, and oh yeah, I was told that it's a good idea to have paper on you when you use this thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep some paper on me. Just to be on the safe side. Now, I'm going to see if I can scan anything on the way there. I might be doing this completely wrong. If I am sorry. Very, very sorry, honestly. Okay. Yes, I'm aware there's a skeleton directly behind me. Let's see, can I scan a skeleton with this thing? Apparently not. I have absolutely no idea how this thing works. It's supposed to work by me just staring at something long enough, and it's supposed to break it down into its components, but it doesn't seem to want to be working in that fashion. Okay guys, I actually found out what I was doing wrong with this thing, and let's see if this will scan. No, that won't. Basically, what it turned out I needed to do is right-click instead, and hold right-click. So, yeah, that was basically what I was doing wrong with this. I did not know that. But, yeah, basically, you just hold right-click. None of the videos that I actually looked up for this mod showed that. It was just look at stuff, which is what I thought I had to do. And some things I cannot look up yet, which is unfortunate, but others I can, and this will be useful in the future. So, yeah, that's what I was doing wrong. Okay guys, let's enchant our diamond armor. Now you're probably wondering, Ken, why are you doing this in a villager's house? Well, there's some sort of weird glitch. Oh yeah, before... Let's check this. Can I record that? No, I can't. But there's some weird glitch in this mod pack that makes it so doing that just won't really work. Let's do a level 3 enchant, protection 1, that makes sense. I'm going to do the highest level enchant on my chest plate because the chest plate will protect me best. Last stand and projectile protection 3. Considering I'm going to a skeleton dungeon, I'm not complaining about that. So, I need something a little lower. Come on, give me a 2. Okay. Unbreaking 1. I can live with that. Not good, but I can live with it. And last thing, projectile protection 1. So, not the best enchants in the world, but good enough that I can agree with it. Hey, I wonder, can I scan this yet? No, I cannot. So, yeah, that's the armor I've got. So, one more thing before we go. I'm going to make me some butter apples. I've watched too much Sky Does Minecraft. Some golden apples, because I've got plenty of them, and I think I've got enough in here to actually make a notch apple. So I'll see you when I get back. Alright guys, I managed to get 1 golden apple and 1 notch apple / enchanted golden apple. So there's one more thing I do want to do before I leave. Now I've got this alumite cleaver, love it, but I want to make this last. So I'm going to put a ball of moss on it. Now to make a ball of moss, you just put 9 moss stone in a a crafting table. You get this, and basically this will make my sword self-regenerate. So now this weapon will just self-recover. Pretty dang useful if you ask me. Also, since this is a dungeon, I might split this into 2 parts. I'm not really going to pay that much attention to how long it takes to clear the dungeon, because that would kind of be redundant. So most likely this will be split into 2 or 3 parts. Anyway, I'll see you when I get there. Alright guys, I'm here, so now it's time to give this a shot. Hopefully my armor and weapons are now strong enough to deal with it. So let's get this party started. Okay, for some reason there's not any mobs in this particular room. Maybe they all chased me out before, I don't know. There's just lots and lots of bookshelves. That could be useful. Painting of Sweetie Belle. Ooh, pumpkins. Those could come in handy later. Okay, there's the next floor. I know there's going to be mobs up there. So, yeah, and I don't know where the ones that chased me out before went. It doesn't really make much sense. There's also oil pouring in. Ooh. Table. Can I have this meat? No, apparently not. Don't really see much I need. Ooh, cake. I hope no one's actually done this dungeon yet. That had not occurred to me, but I doubt it because there was already mobs here last time I came. So, yeah. Please tell me I didn't miss out here. Okay, is this chest... Dang it, someone made it here before me. Okay, bad news, guys. Someone beat me here, apparently, unless something else happened. I don't know what else it could have been. But it doesn't look like anything's left here. So someone must have come here between the last time I was here and this time. Because this is a server, of course. So, yeah, that must be what happened. I'm still looking around to see if there's anything left, but no, there's not. Go all the way up to the top here and see if I can find anything. That's the one problem with going on a server, is other people can beat you to it. I mean, I still at least did that pyramid before, but yeah, this is kind of disappointing because I was really expecting to be able to do more. Hold on, there's... Okay, just so this is not a complete waste, you see those guys in red cloaks over there? Before, I was not strong enough to deal with those, but now I think I might actually be strong enough to take them out. Or I'm just overconfident and this is going to go horribly, horribly wrong. Both are legitimate possibilities, really. And I'm going to try to find another dungeon between this round and, this episode and the next episode. Wait a second, hang on. My mini-map is showing me more stuff is here, but I can't see it, is the issue. So, yeah, I guess all that happened is I ended up somehow missing out on the boss and everything, but you win some, you lose some. And in this case, I'm going to try to take out these guys. I don't know if they'll drop anything or what. I don't know what the whole thing with these guys is. I've never fought them before. Now, there's still normal mobs in there, which confused me because I expected them to be all gone, but... Okay, let's start by actually finding them. How about that? I have absolutely no idea how I misplaced 3 guys in evil red robes. It doesn't seem like something that would happen that often. Also, there's oil right there. Okay, they're right up here. Now, I don't know how strong these guys are. That one is... And there's a spider right behind me. Die, spider. Okay, now I know these guys are aggressive, as this guy shows. Die. And he's got armor on, and these guys hit like trucks, honestly. Okay, finish him off. Okay, did you drop anything useful? Oh boy, these guys are strong. Okay, and I think that guy's rare, too. Okay, eat the golden apple. Okay, thankfully the clerics don't have much armor, so yeah. One more shot should finish this dude off. Yeah, there, finished him. Why am I still on fire? Okay, did he drop anything useful? Okay, there's only one left, but it's the rare one. Rare Despoiling Cultist Cleric the Deceiver. He's got... and there's also another Crimson Knight left. I think the Crimson Knights will spawn so long as zombies. Okay. As one of the clerics is still alive, so I think that's how that's going to work. So let's try to really quick finish this Crimson Knight off from a distance and then rush in to try to kill the cleric. I don't know exactly how this works or what these guys are about. I just know they're from Thermocraft, and they're apparently villains and stuff, so yeah. And there's an angry zombie, and now the cleric is coming closer. Okay, so come on, finish him off. One more shot. Okay, back to dude. He summoned another knight. Okay, this is not ending well. Eating a notch apple. Well, that went horribly. Okay, thankfully they seem to have lost interest in me, so I don't really have to worry too much. Let's put my diamond gear back on, get out my crossbow, and get my Almanite cleaver. I don't know what Soul Fray is. I honestly do not. But let's see if I can actually get a bead on any of these guys. And now there's mobs around. This has just generally been a fail, hasn't it? I think I'm just going to go beast mode and kill him that way. Oh, I didn't use up my notch apple. Okay, since this guy is supercharged, I'm going to just munch down my notch apple here, charge in, and try to finish him off. Let's see if I can do that. Wait, what? 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 He's gone? He just disappeared. I wasted my notch apple. Ah! Okay, that does anger me legitimately. So now I'm just gonna kill everything. I don't care. Ooh, I got a witch's hand. That's going to be useful later on. I'm not sure how you use it, but it is going to be useful. Well, this episode has kind of just been one big, huge fail. Hi, Angry Zombie. Well, anyway, guys, looks like today was generally a bust. The dungeon turned out to not be anything, and I wasn't able to defeat the whole cultist thing, but I did get diamond armor. That's good to know. And the diamond armor seems to be pretty effective against stuff in this mod pack. I did waste my golden apples, though. Yeah, well, what you gonna do? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Failure. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.